If you've ever tried to organize all of your inspiration, your design ideas, we know what we like, but when it comes time to put it all together, sometimes it's hard to see the finished product unless you can actually see the finished product. That's where concept boards or mood boards come in. They help you to organize your thoughts, to be able to convey that to someone else, to keep you focused and to guide you as you shop with all those choices out there.
I have some shopping to do.
But they're not the be-all to end-all. They're just a way to capture a feeling, an idea, a vibe of a place. I spent a lot of time in the back offices of fancy design firms making up concept boards for clients. And really, they're a marketing tool. They help to sell our vision, and they do help clients to see what's possible, to see how the colors work together and the finishes and all of that. But they can do so much more. And the way I use a mood board is not only to organize my thoughts and to guide me through the process, but to help me shop.
So if you're trying to sell it to me for full price, you picked the wrong girl.
And to help me specify stuff and to share my ideas and to keep track of budgeting. So I'm going to show you how I do that in Canva. And it's very simple because I am a technological idiot.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid? Why?
Who wants John Wick kind of special effects. And Canva can do that. It's a great graphic design software that can be as simple or as complex as you want, and it's great for mood boards and a bunch of other stuff. I'll put a link for Canva in the description. It's free. If you're a teacher or you work for a nonprofit, the pro version is also for you. The paid version gets you more pictures, it gets you the background remover, which is really cool. Now you can go grab a picture that you uploaded, click on it, make it the background, move it around a little bit. Now it's got a lot of junk back there, hippie house, so we're gonna click background remover. Boom, look at that. It got rid of the number on one side, but it works fine. I had a little fun with these when we had some guests, when their parents asked where they were. But first, where do you get your inspiration? I use my phone. I take pictures of everything I love, a house, a rock, whatever it is, a party, a dress. You can get inspiration from Pinterest, from Houzz, from Instagram, furniture websites. When you're gathering all your inspiration, I don't know about you, but it's very easy for me to lose it in thousands and thousands of pictures on my phone. So make a folder where you can just drop all that stuff in, and then you can go back and you can revisit, edit what you like. Whatever inspires you, whatever makes you go, ooh, I love that. Take a picture of anything you love, whether it's fabric or furniture or the exterior of a home. You never know how that's gonna fit into your design plan. But if you love it, capture it. When I'm working on a project in Canva, I usually have my computer open and my phone beside me. It's much easier to upload photos and videos and that kind of thing from my phone into Canva and then to work on them on the larger screen on my computer. Canva, the app on your phone, and here I've got a template. I'm gonna go to uploads, and it says upload files, and you go to your photo library and just click on the pictures you want to upload. I'm going to walk you through how I use Canva to make my mood boards, but you can do it in Google Sheets, you can do it in softwares like Milanote or Adobe or any of those things, but it's basically just a place, Evernote, you can dump your ideas. Notion, you want more? Just gather your ideas, gather pictures, and gather all the information that goes with it so you know where to find that when you go back to it 6 months later, a year later, 3 years later. So you know how to look that up again. Here we are in Canva, and we're going to open a new project. So create a design. When you come to the home page, you can see all the different kinds of things you can do. Scroll through, Instagram posts, Facebook, resumes, banners, newsletters. You can also start up here. You can make a custom size. You can import files. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm gonna start with, it gives you all these templates. So now let's go look at some templates. Let's pick one we like. I like ones that are going to give me a place to give more information like this. It's going to allow me to do some paint colors, a little bit of text, and some pictures to get the feel. So now that we've got our template, we can go to our uploads because we have uploaded all those pictures and there they are. So let's pick one. And you just click and drag. There it is. I want to get rid of the background on that one again. So I can click on it and I can say edit image, background remover, and boom, I'm just getting a flavor for it. Find some more pictures. That's a big, nice one. Here's a good one. All right, so I guess that's enough. Now for the paint colors, this is the best little trick. You go up here to your paint color. Here you can change it. These are the document colors, my brand colors, and you can go by what's in the photo. So I could pick that. Ooh, look at that. I could pick for this one. Let's go for the browns, and we need something with the ivory to go at the walls. If you highlight the swatch you want to change and you click on the colors, it will pull out colors from the photos. It will also allow you to make custom colors. Or if you know your paint, you can enter the hex code right here so that it will be your actual Benjamin Moore, Sherwin-Williams, Farrow & Ball, whoever it may be, the actual color you're going to use. That's really a great little trick because then you have a record of the paint and you can get that paint color in 5 years when you've got the walls all scuffed up. Ta-da! We can give it a new name. There we go. And these are some nice little adjectives to describe it. Boom, that gives you a feeling for how this bathroom's gonna look. With just a few clicks, throw a few pictures in, it gives you something to look at to focus your attention. Energy flows where your focus goes. That's what it is, yes. If you can see this in front of you, you're gonna find more of this stuff that you want. You can create a couple of different looks and then present them to the client and see what they say. But there is your mood board. Now, if you wanted to get crazy with yourself, you could start with a blank one. And a little trick for the blank one is to go up to elements. And they give you can do a frame. So this just gives you a place if you want to drag and drop pictures in there. I could change that out if I want it to be something else. I can add text. So I could add a text box. I could change the style. Let's make it go, whoop, very easy. Whoop, go up here, add a heading. We can add effects, so you can add shadows, change the shadow. You can change the transparency. You can do all kinds of stuff. So there's lots of crazy things you can do with this. You can add elements in, so maybe a pretty little flower or your name or some information. Another way to create a custom board is to start with grids. And the grids will give you a bunch of frames. You can decide what you like the look of. Do I want more pictures, less pictures? And then you can just drag and drop your stuff in there. So let's say we want to put the tile here, this here, this here, this one here, and this one here. Look at that. Boom. We just made a mood board. So you can customize it. Then I could come in here and I could add text. Whoops. Add text, move it around, size it, change the color. Let's make it white so it stands out. There you go. You can play with it. And like I said, there are a lot of experts on YouTube as far as Canva goes. So check them out. But it is so well worth it. I use it for any number of things. By definition, a mood board is an assemblage of colors, textures, prints, materials, or other design elements that make up a project's identity. These elements are often gathered during the design process and ideation stage and serve as an inspiration for what the project will look like. They do not tell you how to get there. I got enough stuff to do when I'm building a house. I want to make the mood board do more than just set a mood. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. In order to make this mood board more useful, there's a couple of things that we can do. The first of which is to add links. So if I click on this tile, I can add a link. So let's say this is dowtile.com, whatever. But you could enter the real website with the real specifications, with the real all of it. That keeps all of the information nice and tight. This may be ideas. You may scrap this tile and keep this tile. All you have to do is then make a new mood board, drag this down, and the link will be attached to it. When we're shopping, we might make mood boards that are linked to websites or to locations or phone numbers or prices. They have to do more than just look pretty because there's way too much stuff to get done when you're building a house. In the past, I'd have to enter all the specs for each product, but now you can just click the link, put it right there. Now I've got all the information, all the sizes, all the availability right there. It's linked to its website, so that's awesome. The other thing you can do is add text boxes. So you can add a box here. You can put information right over it. You can also add a note, comment, there we go. So they call it comment. So you can add a comment so it won't show on here, it won't mess up your pretty picture, but you'll have the information hidden there and then you'll see all the comments that you've written. Perfect. Makes it a very useful, beautiful sheet. So mood boards can stimulate your creativity. They can help you focus on what you want. They serve as a reference point when you're shopping so you don't get off track, because as a designer, I see things every day that I love, but they may not be right for that particular room or project or client. You get the idea.
You can't triple stamp or double stamp.
It's easy to share it with your contractors, with your subs, with your designer, with whoever you're working with, so that you can convey your ideas to other people and keep them on the same page. Man, the crows will not stop. It's not the crows, it's those tiny little birds that are really aggressive. I don't know their name. There's all kinds of templates you can use where you just take your pictures and you drop them in. Nice and easy, no thinking, just pick the one you like and you move on. Or you can design your own. You can customize the templates with your colors, so you can jazz them up a little bit, or you can go the full Monty and you can do your own from start to finish. Life's gonna get complicated enough if you're doing a design project. Make it more than just a pretty picture. You can say, this is what I'm thinking. Make it a pretty picture that says, this is what I'm thinking, this is where I can buy it, this is the salesperson that I call to order it, and this is the lead time on it. You can link it back to a Google Sheet, you can link it back to your budget, you can make it do more work for you, so you simplify the process. You get on to more fun things. Play around with the software. It's amazing. It can do lots of stuff. I use it for school projects with my daughter. I use it for lacrosse flyers for my husband. If you're a teacher or a nonprofit, the pro version is also free. So there is no reason for you not to use this. It's too idiot-proof. It's too easy. Once you've got your mood board all dialed in, you can go get some more inspiration. Thanks so much for watching.
And snap!